Hello, everyone. I'm Fabiola from the TaxStorm onboarding team, and I am excited to welcome you to our TaxStorm onboarding webinar series. So this session really marks the second part of the three-part series, where we'll explore various facets of TaxStorm onboarding. And this should help you be more successful when you just purchase TaxStorm. Really, by the end of the series, you'll walk away with a comprehensive understanding of your setup, client importing, which we'll cover today, and workflow functionality, which is the last section of our series. Plus, if you attend all the sessions, you'll receive a certificate of completion. As a reminder, you do get a follow-up email after you join live sessions, and you will have a link to our on-demand recordings. So if you do that through the Academy, which is TaxStorm Academy, you have to take a quiz is integrated into that Academy course. And by taking the quiz, if you pass it, you will get certified after getting all of the questions right, I hope. Today, we'll learn about our import tool that allows you to transfer client accounts and contact details into TaxStorm so you can start quickly working from your portal and working with your clients. Although you can create accounts manually, as we did a test account yesterday, uploading a CSV file is much easier and faster. Whether you have 15 clients or 2,000 clients, it just makes it easier to do it in one instance. We'll take a look at some actions that you can apply after the clients are imported, such as bulk actions, maybe even inviting clients to the portal. We'll also review a great way to communicate with your client, which can be via chat, email, and even SMS messaging. Lastly, we'll cover how existing files and folders that you already have for your clients, how we can bring them into TaxStorm so that you have those files and folders readily available. Now that we know what we will be covering today, let's recap what we did yesterday. Really, yesterday we talked about the differences between account name and context, right? So we want to make sure that the setup of the file is accurate. So you want to make sure that your account information, the account column is accurate, and then your contact information like first and last name also is accurate. Accounts can have multiple contacts linked to them, and the contacts can be linked to also multiple accounts. For example, a marriage with a joint account and a business with many business partners can be correctly joined by adding a contact to all of the accounts that they belong to. So we only really need one contact line. If somebody owns 5 businesses, we just repeat the contact line on all of these accounts that they belong to. As you watch these videos and, sessions and attend all of the trainings, you'll get more and more familiar with how contacts and accounts work. Don't be scared if everything goes wrong. You can always start from scratch. I'll teach you how to do that a little bit later on today. Now, in addition to making sure that the file is correct, make sure that the file also does not exceed 300 kilobytes in size, or else there will be an error when you try to get this uploaded. As far as, the sheet goes, I do want to show you a little bit of how that's looking like. So this is the list that we want to import. And again, to go over what I just mentioned, if there is someone that has multiple accounts. Let's take Marge Simpson here, and I'll make this just a little bit bigger. So if Marge Simpson is in an account with Homer Simpson, their account name is Simpson, comma, Homer and Marge. They both belong to that account. But if Marge wants to be part of a business, such as a music store, well, we have Mr. Jur here, which is a business owner, and all we have to do is add Marge's contact. You can literally copy and paste her contact information, paste it at the bottom, multiply the music store because there are two members part of this account. There can even be more business partners if we add more contact lines. In this case, it's just Mr. Jur and Marge Simpson. That's how easy it is to add one contact to multiple accounts. Remember, the accounts are the entities that you interact with. The contacts are the people behind the accounts that will be potentially signing documents and representing that entity. We want to make sure that this is, again, set up correctly so that we can finalize our import. The import is really generally easy to understand, but today we will make sure that everything is set up correctly. We want to make sure that the file is set up correctly, double, triple check it before we actually move forward with the importing.